Hey guys, welcome to Story of Seasons Friends of Minotaur Nintendo Switch version. This is basically a remake of the Game Boy Advance classic game. I've never played it myself, so I wish there were some tips that I knew before I started and would make my life a little easier. So this is why I made the video for you guys. So the first tip is to use your cabinet. And your house, on the top left hand corner, you have a cabinet, and you can actually store a lot of things. It doesn't look that big right now, but you can store 150 wood blocks of lumber. That's pretty crazy. So you just store as much as you can, ore and stuff like that. So second tip is to always use your tools when you see boulders, rocks, twigs, or grass. This is very important. I screwed up, I picked up everything. You actually need to use your items and your tools to be able to gain experience points, which experience points will allow you to upgrade them. So to copper, to silver, to gold, or mithril. Same thing with your axe, your scythe, and stuff like that. So if you run out of stuff to chop up and break, you can find them at the park like what I'm doing right now. Third tip, mining. It's hard to get down to the bottom stages, so what you need to do is save every time you get into a new level. And then you start digging and doing all that. You find your ladder. Then what do? You will read your save file that you just saved when you entered a new level. And then this will help you rinse and repeat so you don't have to waste your stamina. So you just read your file, find it, go down, and then just save again. Once you go down to around level 9 or level 8 or so, for me I found some mithril and some gold, so that was enough for me. At this point, it is still my first year in autumn. Another thing is nature spirits. These are basically workers that help you water, harvest, and take care of your plants and animals. So they can be found behind the church. They have to like you first. You need to have 3 music notes for them to help you. So you just put an item on your head and just press A and then give them the stuff. The color grass usually corresponds to what their hat is like. So once they like you enough, you can ask them for help. So ask for help, like so, and then watering usually takes the longest time. So hey, help me for 7 days, right, kind of thing. So there's that. And then every morning at 6 o'clock, they'll come and start doing, one by one plots. They're a little slow, but they help you a lot if you're just starting out here. And then around 6 p.m. they will leave, so sometimes they don't have enough people to do everything, so just double check they have done everything. Next thing is the hot springs. If you go inside the hot springs, you can actually recover some stamina. You can just sit there for a while. Good to know if you haven't had nature spirits yet to help you around, or if you want to spend the rest of the day mining in the spring mine. And the last thing is your silo. You can actually store a bunch of things in your silo. I have 640 bags of feed for my chicken. This similarly will be available for your cow, so you can just store them, pick them up from your silo like so, and you can just put them in like that, and also for your cows. So hopefully that was helpful. Certainly it would have been helpful if I knew those things. And then lots of reading, lots of gameplay, really fun. I really like this. Yes, it's a little tedious, and it's a 2003 game, but I think this is so much fun if you just want a simple farming game with a little bit of RPG element with dating and stuff. So hopefully you guys found this helpful, and remember to support and subscribe. Thank you so much.